Hello, Dazzling Diamonds. Happy Monday, happy March, happy Campaign 5. I'm Teresa Cry, Gold Leader and Elite Ambassador. And I know I popped this on y'all with no notice. So if I'm talking to you, replay queens, I know how it is, right? Sometimes you're in the thick of it and you can't stop. But with the replay link, you can watch it when you want to and be all nice and relaxed while watching it. So, um, I wanted to go through the buzz with the team so that we could all be on the same page at the same time rather than Avon saying one thing and I'm saying another. I'm just going to put my spin on what Avon is saying. So I figured the best way to do that is each Monday come on live with the Zoom and go through the buzz together so everyone has a clear understanding about what is going on in Avon. And let me get my mouse a little closer here. The buzz will go straight to your inbox, whatever email address you have on your Avon profile. This is where it's going to go. Please accept it. Don't mark it as spam. You could go into your profile and set how many emails you want from Avon. And I would say that this is the most important one to get. Okay. So, because then you have to be in the know, right? So, this week. So we are in the week of March 2nd. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday. She's in heaven. So if she was here, she would be 102 years old. Yep. So anyway, she had me late in life. She had me when she was like 44. So, but anyway, so happy birthday, Mom. So, this week's offers, these are things that you can share with your customers. And so every week there's a new special. And what's great about this is it gives you a new opportunity, a new reason to reach out to your customers instead of just sending them a text saying, hey, you want to order anything? It's just kind of boring. It's like, you just want my money. So, when you text them with, hey, there's this coupon code, you can get 15% off, you could get free shipping. They're like, oh, wow, cool, right? So, all right, somebody is in. Mhm. Hi, welcome. You're the first one in. Thanks for joining. I was just getting started, and I was mentioning that when we have the buzz, this comes into your inbox every week on Monday, and it tells you what's happening in Avon. And the first thing that they share is what you can share with your customers. So starting today, your customers can get free shipping on orders of $25 with code EMPOWER26 or 15% off on orders over $40 with women 40 ends the 5th, which is Thursday. So you want to get this information out to your customers. You can put it on your social media, text people, email them. Today is the 2nd. Get it to them now and then follow up on the 4th because they will forget. So, and then let's see, let's read the asterisk. That's always important. So let's see. Offer ends at midnight on direct shipping only and can't be used for expedited shipping methods. Taxes don't qualify to get into the purchase order amount. Excludes ambassador orders. So we as Avon ambassadors can't use these codes. And the shipping credits applied on orders $60 or more for ambassadors. Okay, so shipping credits applied. So I believe that is what I'm believing is to say that usually when a customer gets $60 free shipping and let me stretch me out here. When they get that free shipping, they we pay for the free shipping. So the customer gets it for free, but we're picking up the tab. So this is saying that Avon, we're going to see the charge from Avon for the customer shipping, but then in a day we're going to see the credit applied to our account. So that's what's going to happen here. So this is a great way to drive people to your website. And once they go to your website, they are now cookie to you forever. So whenever they go back let's say they get some lipstick today, but they want to go back in June and get some bug guard. When they go to avon.com, it's automatically going to direct it to them. So that's very exciting. So, aren't you loving these heritage pictures? They're so, I love the iconic Avon pictures. They're so pretty. Um, Business updates. Share your Avon story. So Avon is 140 years old this year, and you can submit your story. So what they're asking is, how has Avon shaped your life, helped your life? What do you hope for it to do? Do you have a mother, a grandmother, someone who did Avon that inspired you, right? So you're going to tell your Avon story. Oh my God, I just love these pictures. Um, that link is right there in the buzz. So even if you're new and you're like, I don't really have an Avon story, well, what inspired you to sign up for Avon? That's a story, and that's a story worth sharing. So submit your story. All right, 2026 health coverage and tax support. So our health coverage, I heard that at the convention, I spoke to a lot of representatives and got real life experience stories because it's important for me to tell you guys how it is. All right. So if you have insurance provided by your employer, that is way better. But if you have no insurance, this is a good program. So I believe it's like one of those 80-20 rules or something, but it's not a difficult company to work with. So all the representatives I spoke with, they said, yes, it served very well during that period of time that was needed. But then when they got employed again and got that health coverage, then they dropped that program. So um, if you're looking for health coverage, take a look. And the tax support, basically, if you did not make more than $5,000 commission after expenses last year, the IRS considers your Avon business a hobby. They don't consider it a business. So, but maybe you didn't earn that much, but you're still looking for the write-offs. By all means, talk to your tax person. Okay, because I'm not going there. So, all right. Avon Connect 2026, connect today, create tomorrow. Convention is so much fun. Welcome back. And I
Hello.
know, people say, oh, what's your best part? What's your favorite part of convention? And for me, it's all the new friendships that I make or the old friends I get to see again and catch up with. That's my favorite part, is the Avon family. My second favorite part is seeing all the new product. That's just like, ooh, it's like a kid in a candy shop. I want this, I want that, I want that, and this one. Oh, and did you see that? Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my God, it's so much fun. So if you can find a way to get to Orlando, Florida in August, it would behoove you to go. It's the 140th anniversary. It's going to be a big shebang. I mean, this is like the Super Bowl event of Avon. So whether you're driving, flying, um, if you want a carpool, like if someone would drive from Texas and they want to pick up dazzling diamonds along the way, maybe we can make a carpool or something, where there's a will, there's a way. So you can also plan for this convention. I would say um, me flying from California. I'm flying Southwest, so I get the cheapest ticket I possibly can, but not the one in the way back in the toilet. I had to pay $20 more to get away from the back. And then the discounted hotel and food. And I do pack my own wine and snacks. I don't want to pay the prices or wait in line. Um, and then I want to have a little bit of fun money. I'd like to go out for a nice dinner or something like that. And so coming from California to Florida, that's really expensive airfare. $1,000 is more than enough. So to earn $1,000, you'd want to earn, I mean, you could, where there's a will, there's a way, right? And we went through the seven the weekly success guide and how to earn $1,000 in 6 weeks. So if you're serious about going to convention and you need a plan, click on that Calendly link that I've sent out, and I've posted it on the team Facebook page, and we can make a plan on how to get you there. Okay. So welcome to the beauty studio. This is what used to be the shop and learn. And so now it's just an update on new products. It's fun. You can watch it. Your customers can watch it. And if you register, then they'll email you the replay link if you miss it. But it's a lot of fun. Like if you're an introvert and you don't know how to share products with your customers, or maybe your customers just like to watch little shows like this, it's a great fun free tool to send to your customers to get them excited about the product. And happy customers bring you referrals. So strong hair starts here. You know, it's funny. I think Avon reads my mind because I was looking at our samples, and I know we don't have a lot of samples. So, but what do we have? We have the rice water shampoo and conditioner, and we have that blue algae shampoo and conditioner, which my curls absolutely love. And I'm like, you know what? I have these samples are available. They're not expensive, and everybody uses shampoo and conditioner, right? We hope people are washing their hair. So I was thinking, you know what? And then shampoo and conditioner always brings repeat sales. So I'm like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set out to convert my customers to being shampoo and conditioner customers. So I have 65, well, I have more than that customers. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to give myself a challenge and comment in the comments, even replay queens. Um, it's the beginning of March. So who thinks that they can um get 10 shampoo and conditioner orders by the end of March? So that would be for campaigns 5, 6, and some of 7. So 5, 6, and 7. Let's have a shampoo and conditioner challenge. Let's see, I'm going to write it down because, you know, I got menopause and I forget stuff. So shampoo and conditioner, the goal is to sell 10 and then by March 31st. And then I'll find some excuse to give you guys a little surprise and delight. And speaking of surprise and delights, I'm kind of backlogged on shipping, but I'm going out of town this week. So when I get back next week, I have to start working out on sending out pink boxes. Many of you will be getting pink boxes. So because of the shampoo, samples are available, and shampoo does repeat sales, which means you get to see your customers every couple of months for sure. You're going to want to register for this strong hair class so that you can recommend the products more confidently. And when you sound like a polite Miss Know-it-all, your customers feel confident and trust you and shop more. Okay, the new clinical boost. We have to be in the top 50 sellers. You can go to your dashboard and see where you stand. Every campaign, at the end of campaign 4, I posted the standings. So before campaign closes, so next Monday, the 9th, if you're tracking for this and you're close and you haven't caught it yet, I'm going to warn you and go say, hey, wait, Mayday, don't miss it. You need to, right? So who doesn't love free products? So if you're close, I'm going to tell you. Likewise with Los Cabos, a lot of people like to believe that they can't, and I would like to challenge you to believe that you can, because I just absolutely believe where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, that's just my life. So if you want to go to Cabo for free, I can help you get there. I can, let's say you live out in the middle of nowhere and you have to drive 3 hours to the nearest Starbucks, right? How are you going to grow your business? I know ways. So let's talk, okay? Maybe you're an introvert and you hate to talk to people. Well, sales is a challenge, but thank goodness for technology, right? You don't have to do all that talking. You just have to know how to engage authentically. All right, and earn free product bundles. So there was the incentive for being consistent in your ordering. So let's see if they have a simple thing or if it's just going to go right. Oh, here, it took me right to the incentive hub. So on avon.com, if you go to manage business, you'll see the incentive hub. And so go far, it tells you the details here. So you could check the tracker and you can see the qualifications that you need to do to get on that trip. Okay, so that's how I'm doing. Um, yeah. So, well, let me just say, um, I worked really hard for the incentive last year, and in an unhealthy way. I was just really working myself to the bone, and I don't want to work that hard again. So I am working towards this, but I refuse to get an ulcer over it. So I'm I'm working, but I'm just not going to freak out. So, um, the earlier you get a start on this, the better. And one of the biggest ways to get this is by fundraising. And I have so many irons in the fire that I can't wait to share with y'all. Um, but currently, my Air Force son just one. I have two boys. They're both in the Air Force, and one has been stationed in South Dakota. I haven't seen him for 14 months. So really happy to um, be able to see him. Okay, so new ambassador bundles. Even if you're not new, you can order these. And so let's say you have an event coming up or you have a birthday card party coming up, you can get for let's see, choose from our 100 or $150 bundle. Okay. So that's your cost. There's no discount. So this is your cost is $100 and this is yours for 150. Now I've done the math on these before. I haven't done the math specifically on this one, but they're usually worth $450. So you really make your money back. These are fantastic for having a girls' night in, or inviting the girls over for sangrias or whatnot. And why not? Isn't it March? It's March Madness. So if you're having people over for the basketball game, have some products on hand for show and tell, and make sure you have your QR code so they can go shop your website right away. Okay. All right, so I think that was it. I talked about this one, about placing an order every campaign. This is for new representatives. When they, within their first 6 campaigns with Avon, every time they place an order of $100 or more, they get a $54 Power Up product bundle. And if they get 4, then they get a 5th bonus one, which is worth $100. So that's a good deal. And new ambassador allocation, if you begin the leadership program, building a team, and that's my bread and butter is the better you guys do, the better I do. And so it's a win-win relationship, right? I help you, you help me, and we all get along great. So bronze promoter and above, so that means you have one, two, oh wait, let me speak directly from the paper because they updated it for 2026. So you can find this on avon.com. I'll show you. So a bronze promoter is a Avon representative that sells consistently $200 every single campaign. If you sell less than $200, they withhold your leadership earnings and add it to your next one. You have at least 3 people in your first generation. So if they say 3, that means you should have 6, right? And then you plus your 3 or more have to sell $1,000 total, right? So if you did your 200, that means that the 3 or more people on your team would have to come up with the other $800, and then you'll earn 6% off of each person. So, and it does add up. So if you're interested in building a team this year, I'd love to help you get going with that. And that is it. So, again, the Avon Buzz, it'll come to your inbox. And oh, let me show you. You go over to where your name is and you go to your profile, and that's where you can set your communication settings with Avon. Okay. And when you're sending out those promotional links, the Empower 26, and what was the other one? Come over here to digital brochure, click on the current one, campaign 5. Click on the campaign 5. Okay. Scroll down. Here's your digital brochure link. Click to copy. And now you can put it in an email, you can put it in a text, you can put it on social media. And what I like about the digital brochure link versus the avon.com link is that the avon.com is only going to just show a black square with Avon in white. It's kind of boring. But if you do your digital brochure link, it shows the cover, and people are more likely to click on this than a little black square with white letters. So share your digital brochure link and they'll still be cooking to you. So I'm going to go ahead and maximize this, and I guess I'm ready to sign off. I am done unless if you had any questions.
Nope.
Hi. Hi. So did you have any questions about Avon this week?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Well, if any of you need anything after you're watching this, do keep in mind I'm going out of town. I'll be leaving. Um, tomorrow's my last day at 3. So I'll be gone for sure for the 4th, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I won't be available until next Monday. Okay. And don't forget, Avon's phone number is 866-513-2866, or you can ask on the team Facebook page. Okay. All right. Let me find the end button and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Shine bright.